Chair recognizes the gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Hoyer, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, 64 years ago, the State of Israel was born out of the hope of a generation and on the heels of history's darkest human tragedy. Notwithstanding the many grave challenges that have faced since that day, still in our time, Israel has achieved a thriving economy, a strong national defense, and an important role as a member of the family of nations. Israel's existence itself is a powerful symbol of the Jewish people's resolve never again to permit its sons and daughters to face the threat of persecution or of genocide. On my many visits to Israel, I have witnessed the triumph of a dream, a beautiful dream, that sustained the Jewish people for 2,000 years, and that has been fulfilled through the blossoming of a desert, the emergence of Israel's high-tech economy, and the freedoms of speech, press, and religion for its citizens of every faith. Israel continues to impress the world with their achievements in business, technology, sports, the arts, and the defense of human rights. They are even more remarkable when considering the very real dangers Israel faces in the form of terrorism, regional instability, and the threat from Iran. For Americans, Israel's peace and security has always been an important interest of the national interest of the United States of America. As President Obama has made very clear, our countries will continue to work closely together to prevent a nuclear-armed Iran. Not only do the United States and Israel share common interests, we also share common values: democracy, equal opportunity, human rights, and a yearning for peace, and the ideals we hold in our hearts. And together we have worked for 64 years to defend them and promote them. On the anniversary of Israel's independence, Americans continue to stand side by side with Israel as it pursues peace and security for its people and, yes, for its region. I pray for the peace of Israel and its people and for all the people of that troubled region. And I know the strong bonds between our nations will endure for generations to come. Those futures were what we worked so hard to make possible for thousands and thousands. Mr. Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The chair recognizes the